So I'm not going to sell to you today. We spend all year selling to you as agencies. So I'm John Brolly, Head of Partnerships at Athos Commerce. I've been in the commerce space now for around 26 years. That's why I look like this. I am old. I'm getting older. Not getting any younger, but hopefully getting a little bit wiser. But we'll see. So anyway, today I'm just going to whiz through what Athos are doing in the sort of agentic AI space. Now, most of you probably know what Athos is in terms of our product set. Traditional search and merge, personalization, recommendations, data syndication, feed management. But we do other things as well. And I think one of our biggest development pieces is the rise of utilizing agents, or building agents within our own platforms. I think this little chat today, what I'm going to present, might give you an idea of what you can do as an agency and turn using our product into additional forms of revenue streams. So this little diagram shows what Athos is. It's quite a comprehensive tool set. And sitting in like this middle, there's a little middle layer here that we call it analytics, cloud infrastructure, API, and integrations. Now, just above that is where we're building a number of agentic pieces. We've got a conversational assistant with basically agentic storefronts, similar to what Swap and Revenue are doing, but we've got an added advantage because we've got AI search fully embedded, and we're even developing that. So that's one to look at. That's going to come further. I'm going to hone in on the bottom one here, which is the channel assistant. Now, this really could provide additional revenue for you guys. I'm not going to talk about the GEO assistant. There's other people in the room that probably talk about GEO later on, and that's going to be further down our roadmap. So one of our biggest pluses is product data. When I was back in 2012, when I worked in a marketplace, in a startup marketplace, product data wasn't sexy, it was shit. It was dealing with flat files, badly formatted CSV files. Why anybody actually gives you product data in a CSV format, never know. TSV files, et cetera, et cetera. Product data now, on the other hand, is extremely sexy because it's becoming a foundation for everything agentic in terms of commerce. And we should have a little video here. It's just going to give you an overview of what our channel assistant is. So the channel assistant is an agent that will audit your product data specifically for one of the 1,400 channels that we fully support. And what it essentially does, it will audit on the fly in real time a particular product feed that is going to a channel and understand possibilities to optimize that data on the fly. Now, this isn't just product data doing an enrichment, pre-PIM or post-PIM, or enriching for a really rich index. This is taking in multi-millions of data endpoints, because to give you an example, for the Sainsbury's Group, we're indexing 20 million plus an hour for various channels. And we know each channel has a specific formula for their schema and for that data to perform. So we used to do audits, and I think we've talked about audits a couple of times. And the audit was a very manual process. Now, our channel assistant now can understand, if we're looking at Google, for example, we're looking at the standard formula for that schema, and within 2 or 3 minutes, it could take anything from 100,000 to 200,000 SKUs and present back a report of the data quality score of that data set for that particular channel. The nice thing about this is where we're moving into, is that you take that score, and then you can run your agent, set another agent running, and enrich that data. Changing the data on the fly then also leads to another form of optimization. So within our tool set, we have an ability to optimize data. And it's not just the product data that we've got contained within the platform. Everyone's been talking about agents, and you can build your own agent. We've got an agent inside a tool. Yes, you need to use the tool. But within the tool, you can add this as a value-added service. I'm going to show you in a minute. We've got a couple of examples where a couple of agencies are utilizing our tool set, selling their own value-added services onto customers. And we feel that this is just a good indicator of where our SaaS technology is heading. Rather than just to buy and bulk and bolt on and use 20% and not use 80%, you can use the nice parts yourself. And yes, some of you agencies out there might be actually building your own tool sets anyway, but utilizing the tool, white labeling it, and selling it is a way forward to add additional revenue. So the impact of this, not only from just like an analytics perspective, there's a lot more that the platform can do, but as I said, this isn't about the sell of the platform. It frees up time. It's speed, it's efficiency, it's operational efficiency. But we also bring in performance data from these channels as well. So it's not just product data based on second best guesswork, it's understanding the performance of these product types. And the taxonomy and ontology of this product data is key. But understanding this product data across different channels and the performance of this product data and what that product type is actually doing on different channels really puts us in pole position in terms of what we're doing. So obviously this agent can operate across, as I said, we have 1,400 channels that we work with. Google Shopping, Meta, TikTok ads, and obviously the last one here is OpenAI ads. For those that are in the Google space and even feed space, there's a bit of an interesting shift that happened in June this year with Google, is the rise of conversational attributes, because we're all moving into an agentic and agent-based search, long-tail queries. Conversational attributes are not only in Google, they are now critically important in schema, so with positive and negative notes, and critically important in OpenAI ads. We're working with OpenAI with an enterprise customer, looking at that feed structure, looking at the way the feeds work, and helping them almost define that schema as they move forward. So if you can imagine, if you support a number of these channels or your customers are operating in these channels, you can white glove this. It's the enrichment of the product data. It's the fact that it's multi-channel, and each channel's different. It's not just enriching data, and that set of enriched data just works for one channel, such as Meta or Google. There are differences. There are nuances. Now, if you take that technology and you build it into your own internal tool sets, then you're sitting on something really rich. And then you could add value by utilizing our product. So there's two case studies. So some of you might know Adapt. Lush, one of our customers, but through Adapt, we don't talk to Lush. We never talk to them. Adapt do. And Adapt own that relationship. And all Adapt say to us, we want a new channel building. We'll build them a new channel. We'll put the data set, and we'll see if it's performant. Shift Active Media, they look after Cannondale. Again, Cannondale, we don't talk to them. They are one of our customers, but we don't talk to them. The agency talks to them. The agency has that relationship. The agency can charge what they want to charge for the services by utilizing our tool set. And I think that'll do me, just so we can speed up.